What's going on, guys? FlameHorizon here, coming at you with UAPB Week 1 against the Bristol City Bannettes. This is the team builder, and right after this will be the battle. It's kind of just unbundling them together because I'm really busy. Eventually there'll be separate videos, but for the next month they'll be jumbled together, unfortunately. However, a lot of you probably noticed the new layout. I hope you all enjoy it. I spent quite a long time making this. I like the way it looks. I hope you all like the way it looks. But as you can see here, it's the team I have prepped for him. I will put his team... sorry for the quick cut there. I had to pull up the team real quick and I didn't want you guys to see there and watch me fumble trying to find the team. But I'm going to put a screenshot of his team right over here. Somewhere. Now that you see that, he has Heatran, Togekiss, Megaladios, Vaporeon, Alolan Muck, Sock, Armaldo, Glaceon, Decidueye, Ditto, and Necrozma. Now, Ditto scares my setup sleepers, so I didn't want to bring any setup sleepers with me. And just this team has a pretty good core, and his fastest mon is Megaladios outside of Scarfers. So 110 speed is his fastest speed. That means that Mega Absol does outspeed him, but as you can see here, we got the team. There is Blaze, the Infernape with Fire Punch, Thunder Punch, Close Combat, and Taunt. Taunt is for Necrozma and Vaporeon, because Taunt kind of works against his team. Fire Punch will KO with the Life Orb. Fire Punch KOs Decidueye no matter what, unless he is max defensive, which I wouldn't expect. I forgot to say, Decidueye is also a Z-move user. But Thunder Punch is for Vaporeon, Thunder Punch is also for Togekiss. And Close Combat knocks out Heatran. Close Combat does a lot of damage to Alolan Muck. And it's just an overall good move to have. Next, we will get on to Notification Bell, the Bronzong. Be sure to hit that little bell. With Gyro Ball, Stealth Rock, Toxic, and Explosion. It's basically my rocker with Toxic to Toxic the Necrozma. And to go Boom if I need to. That's basically all I'm bringing. And it's especially defensive, because I don't expect him to bring a lot of physical attackers, and this thing is kind of knockoff fodder. And if it does take a knockoff, I'll just go Boom, but he doesn't really have that many knockoffers except for Alolan Muck. I think that's his only one that has knockoff. Yeah. So now we have Blue, the Florges Blue. You guys can probably see what I'm going to do in the future with this. With Moonblast, Wish, Protector, Aromatherapy, standard defensive Florges. It's a beast, it's a wall, I love it. It's definitely one of my favorite fairy types after I've seen what it can do. Next we have 50 cents the Rotom Wash, holding the Rindo Berry, so Decidueye cannot OHKO it unless it's like +4. But it's physically defensive just for that thing as well. As you can see, I actually had it set to where I can you know what, never mind, ignore me. But then next we have our Z-move user, Saphira the Salamence. If you guys know where that nickname comes from, you are some of my favorite people. I'm not going to say where it's from, but if you know where it's from, you are some of my favorite people. I'm running a special set with Draco Meteor, Hydro Pump, Roost, and Defog, Dragonium Z. This thing hits like a truck. Intimidate as well, because he has a lot of physical attackers. Yeah, and Intimidate. I didn't want to run the D-Dance set with Outrage. Another quick cut. My sister just called me. But yeah, as I said, I didn't want to run the setup set because of Ditto. Ditto just kind of scared this away. But that's like the main thing with Salamence there. And then the next set, the next Pokemon I have is the Emo Mega Absol with knockoff Pursuit, Stone Edge, Zen Headbutt. Zen Headbutt is to hit. Let me pull it back up. Zen Headbutt is to hit the Sock. Zen Headbutt is to hit basically only the Sock, actually. Knockoff hits almost everything really hard. Stone Edge is for the Togekiss. I should probably run Iron Tail. Looking at things, I should probably run Iron Tail. But Stone Edge has a little bit higher chance to hit and a higher chance to crit. So Iron Tail is what I'm going with. I'm going to take a quick cut. I'll have his team edited in, and then we'll be right into the battle. And we're back. As you can see, the team right there, he brought Heatran, Togekiss, Alolan Muck, Decidueye, Necrozma and Vaporeon. So no Mega Latios. I think he's kind of scared off by Mega Absol. But this team has 2 Pokemon weak to knock off. He kind of brought a little bit what I expected. I did also expect the Mega Latios, but he didn't bring it, so what are you going to do? But I'm going to make sure the music's off, and we're going to play and see how this goes. So I let off with 50 cents, he let off with a Heatran. Now, I should have Hydro Pumped 100%, but I Volt Switched, predicting a switch, because I thought, you know, maybe he won't stay in. Apparently he wanted to. That Hidden Power Grass would have done 50% roughly. So, the Rindo Berry came in clutch a bit, but not the way I wanted it to. I'm sorry for the green screen, Fuzzies. Are they gone? They're gone. Thank God. Alright, but then I switched out into Infernape to scare this thing off. He goes right into Necrozma, which was kind of expected. However, I just clicked Close Combat. He's using Necrozma to its potential. Goes for Stealth Rocks, and see, I didn't want Hazard on my field, but I only have 1 Pokemon on my team weak to Hazard with me. But we're gonna see how this goes. He's trying to switch out. I go for a Pursuit. Does about half. Switches out into Disgrace the Togekiss. And I switch out right into my special wall being Florges. See? Ate that up. And it's not even max specially defensive. If this thing was max specially defensive, that would be insane. He keeps going for Air Slash, trying to get the flinches. I went for Wish. And then he switches out into Muck. And this is Assault Vest Muck. It was right about here I realized something. I didn't bring a ground type move. Yeah. So we're gonna keep going. And I switched out into my Notification Bell. He predicted that. Went for the knockoff. Got rid of my leftovers. I tried to go boom. Took me out. So there goes Bronzong down right away. I go out in 50 cents the Rotom. Go for the Will-O-Wisp and hit. And goes for a knockoff. Doesn't do a lot because my Rindo Berry's already gone. I go for Hydro Pump. Assault Vest Alolan Muck, man. It's too bulky. He poisons me with Poison Jab. And then I go for the Volt Switch just to get out. Don't want the poison taking effect on me. I go out into Saphira. Weaken his attack even more. He does nothing. And then this is kind of how it plays out. He goes for the Shadow Sneak. I go for Roost. So I revealed that I'm a bulkier set. He goes for Shadow Sneak again. And I go for Defog. So basically he's just trying to stall off the turns. Goes for Shadow Sneak one more time. And it's Poison Touch. I go for Hydro Pump and it doesn't take it out. Assault Vest Muck is scary. But that's down. He goes out into H2O the Vaporeon. And I just let off this huge devastating. He's specially defensive. Almost everything he has is specially defensive. But goes for Protect. I went for the Draco. He protects, gets his health back. And honestly, why didn't I bring my Grass type? Why didn't I bring Tangrowth? He's just sitting here wish stalling me like there's no tomorrow. Goes for Ice Beam. And there down goes Saphira. I go out into Blaze. He goes for Protect. I go for Thunder Punch. And that's not like a dead giveaway. He goes into Galaxy Boy the Necrozma. I went for Thunder Punch again. By that damage roll, I realized Fire Punch should KO, and it does. Thank the Lord. Fire Punch took it out. He sends in Heatran and Scarftran. Why didn't I prepare for Scarftran? I don't know. I didn't think it would be Scarftran. I should have, seeing that switch, I should have switched out. But that was a bad play on my part. So he goes right into Robin Hoot. I went for Pain Split. This thing just beats me. I burned it, but it's special. Not only is it special, but as I go for plane split, he baton passes into Heatran. And he clicks Hidden Power Graphs, and down goes 50 cents. So this is kind of where my last ditch effort tries to come in. I go for Stone Edge on the switch. Physically defensive Togekiss. I'm just kind of mad at the way this team is going. By this time, I think he kind of knows my whole set. I don't know why I ran Zen Headbutt. I should have ran Swords Dance. I should have ran Swords Dance. I should have ran Swords Dance. And the rest of this match is just awful. He sits here and stalls a my team out the whole time. Like, knockoff doesn't do much. There's the Choice Scarf. Gets the Wish passed. I go for Stone Edge, predicting a switch. Goes for Flamethrower, brings me down to 83%. I think it's modest. Goes for the Flash Cannon on the switch. He had no reason not to. This game just kind of comes down to stall. I should not have lived that. That was a damage roll. That was hardcore a damage roll. I should not have lived that. But in comes the Wish passes. Or the Wishes. This is just bad, man. I go for the Moonblast. He goes for the Wish. I should have switched out there and gave Absol the health there. Goes for Ice Beam. And then I think it's right about here. No, it's not here. Yeah, we're just kind of stalling each other out with Wishes. It's just bad, man. This is a really stally battle. And honestly, he worked around my team better than I worked around his. Honestly, I should have had Hidden Power Ground on this. I go for Wish here. Again, thinking he was going to hit me. Goes for the Moonblast. I don't get any health back. The Wish doesn't matter. He goes for Air Slash and misses. I go for Moonblast again, trying to get the special attack drops. It's just a very stally battle, and I'm sorry for you guys. But he goes into the Mega See, that's where it was. I tried to Wish Pass to Mega Absol, and he attacked me on that turn. And that's kind of where the game is. What happens next is he keeps going for Air Slash. He knows he can't defeat Florges with Togekiss, but he leaves it in anyways. I don't know why, but I think he's just kind of stalling it out even more. Florges walls this thing. He switches into Vaporeon, and I think he throws off a Toxic. And that is Rip. So, good game to my opponent, Jazz. He played very, very well. We both played very, very well. He was just outplaying me. I'm sorry for a loss for the first week. I know you guys were probably kind of excited. I actually didn't hype this up too much, but it was a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun prepping for this. I just can't wait for next week. You know, try to pull off a W. If you enjoyed, be sure to hit that like button. Comment down below what you thought. And if you're new, subscribe. And like Bronzong says, hit that little notification bell. I'll see you all next time. Take care.